Toronto, stand up. This summer, Kendrick is coming to our city for 2 shows, but before the curtains even rise, we're making it known. This ain't just any city. This is Drake's city. This is the 6, and we're about to show them. The OVO takeover. We're calling all real ones, Drake fans, and 6-side soldiers to meet outside the Rogers Center at 5:30 p.m. on June 12th and 13th. No hate, no drama, just pure Toronto energy, positive vibes, and a full-out celebration of the legend who built the sound of the city. Pull up with speakers, blasting classic and new Drake, signs repping the 6, and your best OVO drip.
Is this nigga serious?
You know something? I pray to God I don't know who's running this account, bro. These are the type of people we don't claim in Toronto or in Canada. Like, the level of delusion is unbelievable to even have an OVO protest outside of the Rogers Center just because Kendrick's coming to the city. This is pretty crazy to me. Like, I don't even really know what to say, but I'm not surprised. There's a lot of lame people in Toronto. I'm sure there's lame people in every city, but Toronto's level of lame, it can be very unique. You get this type of patheticness. OVO protest providing free food. It looks like they're giving out, okay, it says, yeah, pull up with speakers, right? Signs showing love for the 6 God, your best OVO drip, all your dogs, and only good vibes. They're also saying free food, free OVO hoodies, and pizza. So you're saying, as a Kendrick fan, you guys are coming to feed the Kendrick fans before they go into the show? How generous. You know, for all the things that we've said about Drake fans over the last year, this might be the most generous thing they've ever done. Feeding the fans before they go to the show. Now, me personally, I wouldn't trust any of that pizza. I'm going to both these shows and I'm not trusting any of that pizza. Knowing how unhinged these guys are, I don't want to taste it. I don't want nothing. But this is crazy. We got an OVO protest in Toronto. They're coming to protest this concert as if it's going to stop it. It's not. It's not going to stop it. But then when he performs Euphoria and Not Like Us, granted, if the roof is open or not at the Rogers Center because it's a fully retractable roof, either way, you guys are going to hear it. So you guys are really going to stand out there the whole time waiting for everybody to leave after he performs Euphoria, Not Like Us, and God knows what else? Why do you guys do this to yourself? I just don't understand. And I just want to let my American viewers and anyone else from around the world know, these are the people in Toronto and Canada we do not claim, right? The people like this, we don't claim none of those fools because they just give this negative connotation that everybody in Toronto has to align with Drake, has to align with OVO. If you dare give any criticism of him, you're a hater and you're automatically put out as a hater. So you can't even give any valid criticism of him. And then everybody has to align with the same mentality. It's like groupthink, right? And if you don't align with it, then you're a Judas, you're a traitor, or the amount of names I've been called over the last year, when every single time I've given critiques of Drake, which have all been fair in my opinion, I've always still given him credit. I'm allowed to say, as a Torontonian and Canadian, that I thought Kendrick was always better than him. I'm allowed to say that. But to some people down here who are stand the hell out, you can't say any of that. They'll just be going crazy. Like, hold on, bro.
They said Kendrick's doing a tour and he's coming to Toronto.
Yo, are you
twice.
Good, bro?
He's coming to Toronto twice. This is Drake's city.
Just finding out about this tour now?
I can't believe the nerve. The man has to come to the 6.
I know you've been ignoring the GNX and the hype. Can't outrun it. It's outside.
No one else in the city would be anything if it wasn't for Drake. He's the only reason why people know about our city. And he wants to do this. He really wants to do this to us. He really wants to come to our city and think he can come here, do 2 shows back to back, referencing Drake back to back, just like that, and leave the city like he ain't do nothing to the guy who runs the city. This is crazy. This is blasphemy. How is this even possible that he can come here and think he can run the show? He didn't build the sound here. He ain't drop all the hits. Not top 2 and not 2. Who is this?
I know you're an OVO circle jerk, but you gotta calm down, bro.
Think he can come to the stadium that Drake has never performed ever in his life and do it twice?
You know the beef was last year, right?
The sound isn't even that good in stadiums. He can do 2 shows in an arena and make the same amount of money that he made in the stadium.
Bro, take a breather.
So why does he need a stadium?
Check your blood pressure.
He can
I'm
F all the
actually
girls.
getting concerned right now. I know it was this the beef was last year.
Drake has to be your number 1. If you're not your number 1, you're not from the city. You can't be from the city. You can't claim Toronto, bro.
How are you?
If you're not Drake, if you don't have the OVO trademark, if you don't have the OVO branding on your arm, you're not from the city, bro.
This much emotion off of beef.
I don't want to hear it, bro. You just not this Kendrick wave. The only reason why he's relevant is because he got all of his fame from Drake. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why.
Oh my
He's not relevant
God,
because his
bro.
albums in the past have been successful
Bro.
without Drake. He's not relevant because he has how many
my
BET
God.
and Grammy Awards before Drake. He's not relevant because he went on one of the biggest hip hop tours of all time before Drake.
What does
He's not
that
relevant
have to
because
do
he
with
had
anything?
the highest selling rap album of 2022 before Drake.
You're bringing up
no,
girls,
he's only relevant
bro.
because
Like,
he dissed
this,
Drake.
we're talking
And
about
don't ask me why it's not
Kendrick
working for
right
Drake.
now.
It's working for Drake. He
blasted
has
my
10
door
billion
talking
streams.
about this
How
next
much does Kendrick
guy.
have?
This next
Huh?
guy, bro.
You think you can just
Calm-
come to the city and do this?
calm
And you're
down.
gonna go? You're actually gonna go and support this? And you're from
It's
Canada?
all
You're not gonna
relevant.
support the guy that actually built the city and made
Are
it
we
what it
even
was?
talking about the same thing anymore?
How could you do this?
Yeah, you want to know how to do it? Just like this. Just a lot of craziness going on. And this is proof. I'm glad that a lot of people saw this post so you can see how delusional some people in this country and city can be.
We are all going to be there. Because personally, I don't think Kendrick should even be allowed in Canada. An OVO takeover. On June 12th and June 13th, we are boycotting Kendrick's concert to listen to Drake instead, right outside of his concert. Even if you already bought tickets, we're not going. And there's gonna be free pizza and free OVO hoodies. This Toronto summer keeps getting better.
This is the lengths that they'll go to for someone who won't ever even acknowledge them. It's wild to me. It's extremely wild to me. But hey, what can you do, right? All we can do is laugh. So any Kendrick fans going to these Toronto shows Thursday and Friday, I'm letting you guys know I'm gonna be there for both shows. I'm extremely excited for both these shows. Like, I can't wait to see how it's gonna turn out. I'm very amped. And yeah, what do you guys think about OVO protesting Kendrick shows in Toronto and giving away free pizza and food? You guys comment below and let me know. This is a whole lot of tomfoolery. I ain't never seen something like this, but at the same time, like I said earlier, I am not surprised. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I do appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me, especially on my last video. Thank you so much for everything once again. Stay blessed and stay tuned.
Hey, tell me, I don't wanna talk on no selling. You know I got language barriers. There's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and ivory, you know I'm a selfish. The crown is heavy. I pray they ain't my real friends. If not,